Hi Libra, this is your forecast for the month of September 2017. If you have visited me before, I'd like to thank you for returning, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. This is a general reading for Libra Sun, Libra Rising, or Libra Moon. It may be helpful for you to watch your rising and moon sign also. You can join me on Facebook and Instagram for daily insights on tarot and astrology, as well as my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/thealchemistastrologer, where you can find on-demand pages for love, finance, and other readings. Now, the second week, you're in a bit of a struggle. Now, maybe you're struggling with that queen, or maybe she's helping you to solve some kind of problem, but there's a feeling of, somewhat unease. Maybe this is within yourself. There's a disruptive force within you that you're grappling with. Or maybe you're having to defend yourself against this queen because, again, she's got some very definite opinions. Maybe you're not living up to what she thinks you should be doing, or she's making some decisions for you, or she's pushing boundaries. Because this could be a week of power struggles and disagreements. Maybe you're in some stiff competition with somebody. Now, if she's behaving underhandedly, perhaps there is some maliciousness going on, some kind of underhanded maneuvers taking place. But this is a week where you're going to want to seek out some freedom. You want to move ahead in a direction of your choosing, and you're willing to take some risks to do that. So there are going to be some unexpected situations, either at work or at home or both, that because some boundaries are being pushed, you're going to step back a minute and you're going to question yourself. And maybe the queen is instigating that. Maybe she's the trigger for it. But you are looking at yourself and your goals, your work, your belief system, and you're questioning also your relationships with the people that are connected to you. Now, in the positive, you're going to take this energy to come up with some solutions. You're working with others in order to solve a problem. Everybody's putting their idea in for the greater good. So for you, this is going to be a week where you're going to take on more. You're going to step up to the plate. You're going to act with integrity and honor. And you're not necessarily concerned with who's carrying more of the load. You just want to make something happen. And so you may volunteer to do more, even if that wasn't initially your first impulse. Also, regardless of how you're being pushed, if you're coming across strong characters, you're going to be able to maintain your equilibrium. You're not going to let them push you in ways. You may feel upset inside. You may feel some kind of inner storm brewing. Yet you'll resist the temptation to go too far and to overstep those bounds. So this is a week of solving some kind of problem, finding some type of exhilaration in what you're doing and feeling as if you can do anything. And maybe you're trying to break out of some kind of routine because, again, the Queen of Pentacles, if you were carrying her energy, she's very stuck in her ways. And so this could be a week where you need to let go of a situation and move on. Now, you could be, again, in struggles with others where either you or another person is creating some difficulty. They're actually making a situation much harder than it needs to be. And you could get into an ego battle with another person where perhaps you start an argument about a particular situation. You say you did this and it creates this very tense dialogue. But even that was just an excuse to get the ball rolling because that's really not what the root of the problem is. You know, there's something much, much deeper that perhaps you haven't even addressed. And that's the real cause of conflict. This could also be a week where you're indecisive. You're having difficulty making your decision. And so maybe you're using the lesser traits of that queen. You're not claiming your personal power because you just don't know what direction you should move in. And maybe you're overcome, struggling because of some financial issues or because you can't seem to gain your sense of authority. And so this could be a week where it's very difficult for you to make decisions and to make up your mind. And that spinning, within you is making it difficult for you to get along with others. You're spinning out of control and, it's spilling over into your everyday actions with other people and making you difficult to get along with. This is also a week of problems. So you can count on having to deal with one thing after another. So as soon as you wrap this up, you have this loose end to tie. And it's probably because maybe you're overmanaging. Maybe you're insisting on, trying to deal with a situation that really has no solution. And so, you're working on something and you feel like you can't relax or you can't move ahead until this is solved. And in fact, this is a dead end. So you may need to let go and move on from something.